Nandigram is going to
The
vote
Adhikari family and Suvendu Adhikari in particular has a huge network of patronage, of influence in Nandigram, and that's what the likes of Kanchan Gupta and others are suggesting could make the difference on the 1st of April, that this personal network cultivated over decades could come to help the Adhikari family in this battle against the Chief Minister, because they're the ones on the ground.
Very good evening to you, Mr. Kanwal, and I hope you extend me the same courtesy of time that you have extended others. I will start off by saying I have seen today 2 election campaigns on the last day from both the houses. Now, I believe you have seen the electrifying rallies by Mamata Banerjee today. And if you see the mood, the enthusiasm of people, this was vintage Mamata Banerjee, the true daughter of Bengal, who fought for the people of Bengal since 2007 in this particular area, in the Shingur and Nandigram movement. She spoke the language of grassroots that is relatable to the people. And if you compare it to the dialogues given by the tourist gang, you say Suvendu Adhikari has a huge network, he does not need any help, it is their proverbial bastion. Then why there were 2 campaigns to support his cause? One, by the Honorable Home Minister. Second, by a self-declared Cobra to somehow give him some political mileage. Why? Because he surely needs help. Because for Mamata Banerjee, the people of Nandigram is enough. And after the campaign is over by the BJP, I will only say this, Rahul, Mr. Kanwal, that the far left and the far right has a lot in common. And when it comes to Nandigram, it is definitely not about ego, it is not about power, it is not about popularity. It is about respecting the soil of Nandigram, the martyrs of Nandigram, the Nandigram movement, and respecting the ethos and culture of Bengal, which Mamata Banerjee stands for. And that is what is going to speak volumes. And when people are commenting on her being a wheelchair, I will just say on the last day of on the penultimate campaign moment of Nandigram, the tigress has again risen back.
So you're saying the tigress is roaring, but could it in the end turn out to be an Arvind Kejriwal versus Modi fight in Varanasi in 2014? Kejriwal made a lot of noise, went to Varanasi, fought from there. He was, of course, as much an outsider. It's not really an equal comparison.
But Rahul, here people are coming to fight with us, and they're not even contesting the elections. If when they have already fielded their MPs to campaign Bengal elections, it was with all their daily passengery by the Honorable Home Minister and the Prime Minister. They should have also participated in the election. No, because as per the article, they have 14 days to go back to Lok Sabha.
Trinamool is limited to Mamata Banerjee, and because they're a regional party. Now, BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, is a national party, and our reach goes right up to the Prime Minister, right up to the Honorable Home Minister. And now, yes, we have Nitin Chakrabarti, who is considered to be a Mahaguru in Bengal. So, yes, if we have them, why will we not flaunt them? Why will they not come to our most important, possibly one of the most important battleground of this war that we are fighting in 2021 for Bengal? So obviously our Home Minister and our Prime Minister is going to come.
Final words, Kanchan Gupta, what do you believe is key? Of all the variables that we've spoken about, what is it that you think needs to fall into place on the 1st of April for the BJP, for Suvendu Adhikari, for them to be able to pull off what would be the biggest upset of this election season?
Well, what it would test is 3 things. It would test the real you have been referring to it as the Adhikari family's huge network of patronage. But in rural India, there is a different kind of very complex economic support system where jobs are sustained, families are looked after, and it's a different sort of relationship of bonding which builds up over a period of time. Now, to say that the Nandigram surge for Trinamool Congress was entirely because of Mamata Banerjee, I think is an exaggeration. Without the backing, without the support of the Adhikari family and their own personal network, that surge would not have happened. And now, as I said, it will be a test as to what is the exact extent of that support base, and whether Suvendu Adhikari has been able to carry it with him when he left the Trinamool Congress to join the BJP. Number 2, it will also test whether it was a brilliant idea of the TMC because Mamata Banerjee says that it is the party which fielded her, whether it was a brilliant idea it was a very brilliant idea to field her from Nandigram. Till May 2, when the results will be declared. Till then, for all practical purposes, Mamata Banerjee, the supreme leader of the Trinamool Congress, has brought herself at par with Suvendu Adhikari, whom she keeps on berating
Okay.
as a turncoat, etc., etc. Number three, what it will also test, and in fact, the larger election in West Bengal will test, is this very pernicious, and if I may use the word, it is evil to keep on harping about outsider, Banglar Mein, Banglar Chele. What is Banglar Mein? I mean, today one old video went viral. It's about a year old video of two women teachers being dragged. They were tied with rope and they are being dragged under the instructions of a TMC leader. And these two women are teachers.